Why did God create apple trees to bear fruit for the rich alone? This is an excerpt from the short play The World is an Apple by Alberto S. Florentino. The play showcases Marxist and moralistic themes. The World is an Apple depicts the struggles of a lower class family and how they would respond to a financial crisis. Now let's meet our characters, Mario, Gloria, and Pablo. Mario is a young family man that recently got fired from his job because he was caught pilfering an apple that he wanted to give to his daughter, Tita. Gloria, the wife of Mario and mother of Tita. She is the moral compass of Mario. She wants to live a clean and virtuous life. Even though they are going through hardship, she still wants to do the right thing. Pablo, an old buddy of Mario's back from his thieving ways, and the gateway to once again to becoming a thief. Mario and Gloria are proletariats. Proletariats are the laboring class. They are the lowest in terms of social and economic class of the community. They are the poor, the exploited, and the powerless. So who has power in the story? The company where Mario worked is the one who holds power. They decide who comes and goes. Mario is powerless and is unable to fight for his job because he was afraid that they would dig up his past. And in his past, there are police records, where we can assume it was because of thievery. The story Mario mentioned that they were just waiting for any reason in order to fire him and that they wanted to bring their own men. One way or another, he most likely will be let go. Mario is being oppressed.
Alienation. Alienation is a separation from a person's work or product. The worker must see themselves in their work. Though Mario is not a farmer who directly produces apple, he is still part of the process in terms of inventory and transportation. The sad reality is that Mario, who sees apples being transported in his job, yet he is unfortunately not able to afford or be given a single apple. The apple. The apple in the peas symbolizes as the unattainable want. Like the world today, or we relate this to the reality, there are many families who suffer poverty or crisis, and yet they have dreams or wants that are unattainable in their current financial status. So in order to get that what they want, they employ less than legal means to get it. This is why Mario, a family man, turns to Pablo to go back into the life of thievery. After all, money is money, whether it is honest or dishonest. What is honesty money if it cannot bring food and his family's needs on the table? The apple being real. Why must the apple be a delicious apple? In the play, Mario actually did provide Tito with an apple, a green, but she didn't want it because it wasn't real. The green apple is as real as the ones in the store. The only thing that is truly different is how the apple is perceived. Those who hold money and power can easily trick the people into wanting things that are priced extremely high, even though there might be a more reasonable priced item, which is essentially the same. This is an example of false consciousness. False consciousness is when material, ideological, and institutional processes are said to mislead the members of the proletariat, concealing the exploitation that is happening. Living without apples. The last point to think about is when Gloria said that apples are for rich and that they can live without it. But Mario questions that thought. Mario is actually questioning the rules of society. Why must the apples be for the rich only? If we are human and the rich are only human too, then all of us must be equal. Everyone should have a right to the resources in the world.